YouTube, it's Conspiracy Boy here. A bit of a late car boot haul video, mainly because I got so little from the car boot, I didn't actually think it was worth it, but combined with a few things we've got in the charity shops, I've probably got enough for a semi-decent video. So, the car boot sale toy-wise, this is literally all I got. I saw these 3 Visionaries, this one Centurion. There were 2 little old ladies selling them, and I asked them how much, and they said 50p each, or all of them for £1, so it doesn't get much better than that. He's got his backpack, but none of his other bits, unfortunately. But it's the first Centurion I've ever had. I do like the Visionaries, they're like very cool G.I. Joes, I think, so they were cool. When we were doing in the Warren the week before, we were talking about glow-in-the-dark stuff, and Oddpod mentioned these glow-in-the-dark horror top trumps. He said they were really like hard to find and go for about 20 quid on eBay. I found a pack the next week for 75p, but they seem to be going for like £2.99 or less, so yeah, not a great thing. But anyway, someone had like a Wii that they wanted 3 quid for, and it didn't have any of the cables, and they claimed they didn't have any of the cables, but when you looked in the box next to it, they had like a Wii power pack, but it had a foreign port sort of thing. It wasn't a regular UK plug sort of thing. It was strange, I don't know. So yeah, I just left it, but in there they had this breakaway cable for an Xbox 360 controller. I actually lost one of these, God knows where it is, but it means that I've got a controller that's just useless. She wanted £1 for this, and I said to her, well, I'll give you 50p because you're never going to find anyone else who needs the thing. And she like stuck to her guns, but then eventually came down and was like, okay, yeah, 50p, you're right, no one else is ever going to want it, are they? And then she was funny about giving me the change and was like, what, we said 50p? And I was like, yeah, but I gave you £1. And she was like, no, but anyway, yeah, she eventually gave me the 50p and I got it back. These are the other bits I picked up, the car boot, Wired Style DVD. I've seen this on VHS a lot, never actually seen the film, but yeah, first time I've seen it on DVD. Lonely Planet Guide to Cuba, one of those little fun facts things. Actually, I got this ages ago in a charity shop, and it's just been kicking around in a little pocket in my bag. I've forgotten all about it. I like these fun facts things. This graffiti book from some artist called McLean. I just really like the artwork in there. The same seller also had this one, Street Art of Bristol. This is probably my favourite find of the car boot sale, really, because this was so many photos and some of them are just incredible. So Bristol's a place somewhat close to my heart, so yeah. Very impressed with that. I picked this up as well. It came with a DVD. It was quite a big, thick recipe book. There was a lot going on in it. And they only wanted £1, and I thought it looks like it was something that would have probably cost a bit more than £1 new. I can't actually see like a recommended retail price for it, but yeah, I would have thought it was 20 quid, 19.99. It says in the corner there, if the camera would focus. Yeah, it's just down there. Yeah, so it wasn't bad for £1. I picked this up, another varsity jacket. It's the same car boot sale I got a varsity jacket from the other week. This is a Miller Lite one. It's actually a genuine leather one. Again, it said do not wash, and I have washed it because they need a wash. Yeah, seems all good. A bit long on the sleeves. Both these varsity jackets seem quite long on the sleeves for me. And then this, which I looked at, and I saw the stripes. I thought, oh, that's a nice Adidas jumper. And it's not. It's Neil Pride's Hot Waves. Never heard of that mate before, but I think the lady was desperate to get rid of stuff, and she was saying, "Oh, just have it 50p if you want." And I thought, yeah, can come to Glastonbury. Doesn't matter what happens to it there. So yeah, that was everything that I got the car boot sale. This is stuff I got from a charity shop. They mentioned they had 2 big bags of toys, and that I should come look through their stock room and help them tidy it up and see what we could find. There wasn't too much. In one bag it was mostly like corpse, but in amongst the corpse there was this Kenner Aliens figure. It's like got really loose limbs. I think Probably the kid had picked him up at like a car boot sale or a charity shop or something, and it got mixed in with all the sort of Poundland fodder stuff, because he's just seen better days. They also had this Bendy Power Ranger toy, probably similar sort of story. And then in amongst a corner somewhere they had two Star Wars figures, some of like the original 1980 ones. So yeah, that was a bit bizarre. None of the last 17 ones, not very desirable, it just seemed a bit out of place. And then all of these were in one bag. This was the entirety of the bag, there was nothing else in there. These 4 James Bond Jr. figures, one of Jaws, one of the Odd Job character, one of James Bond Jr. himself, and then his little friend Q. 2 of these figures from the Super Mario Brothers film range, which was incredibly unpopular, unfortunately. Cool little toys though, and this guy, he's still got his utility belt and his little weapon. Whoops. Yeah, so that was Luigi, the film version. This was like the Oompa Loompa, Goompa, whatever they were called things. They take like regular humans and then like de-evolve them into these sort of dinosaur-brained ones. I think I have another one that I found somewhere else that doesn't have this nice jacket, but this one had his jacket too. And then there was a little Robocop, one of the very small, cheap ones where nothing comes off. For some reason you can still find these kicking around carded all over the place. Little Sonic the Hedgehog, really opposable, really bendy. This guy who turns out is from, is it Battlestar Galactica? No, it's not that. Stargate? Something like that? Oh, I forget now. Action Jackman knew. I'll have to look up the details, I forget what he was from now. This guy from Mummies Alive, I've not seen before. Don't have very many Mummies Alives. An extreme Ghostbuster figure. This strange bouncy ball with hair. This Ghostbusters figure, who has his weapon and his little ghost. I've got like a few of these. They're probably one of the most common ones to find carded as well. But yeah, they find him loose with accessories, which is nice. This random assortion of accessories, sort of a boxing glove, and a missile, another generic missile, and a tiny pistol. This odd sort of like cross between a Batwing and Bat Craft. It flips open and there's a little bit at the bottom that drops out. That bit. I can't tell what it is, but nice little Batman piece. One of the more modern G.I. Joe figures. Some random accessory. Not sure what that's from. Something's backpack. This Spider-Man figure with the string very frayed. Also this Catgirl figure with a weapon that seems to be broken, I'd say. Space Precinct Jerry Anderson toy. He was the lead character, I forget his name now. These 2 little Johnny Quest figures, and this Johnny Quest hang glider. Some sort of little Star Wars minifigure. This is a really nice Batman, actually. This is a really old Batman. And there's a bit of paint damage onto his helmet there, which is a bit of a shame, because apart from that, he's in brilliant condition. He has this utility belt, and I've had 1 or 2 of these before where it's just ruined, but this one actually works really nicely. He's still all in good condition, and he's got his cape as well. I don't think I've actually checked for the year of production for him. I know it's one of the older ones, but it says DC 1980, is that 8? 89. DC 1989. Yeah, 26 years old, Batman. And then one of these little Batman Micro Machine playsets. I've got a surprisingly large amount of these, and they always seem to come with most of their pieces. I don't know if there's a bad guy with this set, but this one came with a bike, the car, and Batman. No bad guys to speak of, but yeah, that's quite a lot of bits in there. And then this little Spider-Man. This playset's completely empty, didn't come with any of its pieces that are loose. All the bits that are attached are still there, but yeah. So that was one charity shop bag. I did pick up a couple other things with that. A little felting kit and some bordering for the garden, so some other items, and because I'd helped out, the lady just said we could have the whole lot for £10. Works out about 50p an item, so it's about the price you pay at a car boot sale, really. And then this was what we found at a charity shop today. It's a charity shop I've been to on a number of times. I've never picked anything up, and just out of the blue today they had this boxed Crash Dummies playset. Quite clearly on the box they have a sticker that says, I don't know if you can make it out in the camera there, I don't the corner it says vehicles and figures not included in this set. That's also repeated at the bottom, printed on the box, but that's like an additional sticker on there. This one did. Haha, this one came with the car, one little figure in there, the white one's Slick, and this little dude here too. So despite what the packaging said, much to the contrary, this set did come with figures. Excuse me. This was the pricely sum of £4. I didn't even look in the box, I just thought Crash Test Dummies, loved it as a kid, always had loads of these, never had this playset but I had lots of the figures, and I really liked this Crash Test Dummy safety tips that was inside. That was just really cool. So yeah, really liked that. Really liked all these old toys. And then the next shop up had a little £2 bag that had this Jafar, the monkey with the lamp, Aladdin with his sword, and this genie, all from Aladdin obviously, for £2. And I've been talking to the lady who works there, she's really nice, and they get in loads of retro stuff. And she seems to put some stuff aside for me, which is brilliant, and so she pulled these out the back. This Man of Many Faces from the He-Man series, this Arnold Schwarzenegger from the Terminator range, this old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Christmas decoration, and this Macho Man Randy Savage toy. And I thought this was really cool. It's still in its original packet. It was made in 1990, so it's now 25 years old, and when I showed my girlfriend, she said that means that for the last 25 years there's not been anyone that's wanted to hang this on their tree until now. Its 25-year anniversary will be the first time it gets to see the light of the Christmas tree. This will probably be pretty close to the top, I think. That's a very cool one. So that was some really good finds there. It cost me £4.50 for the little lot, £2 for the ones at the back, and £2.50 the ones at the front. And it cost me £4 for this massive Crash Test Dummies playset with all the instructions and bits and bobs that go with it there. £10 there. And what did I spend? £1.75, £6 or £7. And it was probably just about £10 for all my stuff over there. So all in all, it's £10, £20, £28. It's just under £30. So yeah, it wasn't bad at all. Quite pleased with that. But yeah, I didn't feel that the 4 action figures warranted a video. Now I have all this from, well, literally a week today. I got all that stuff Wednesday last week and all this stuff Wednesday this week. So yeah, a week's worth of stuff and £30 spent. Just a little shout out to Ben F or Farrah Fines, who managed to get a Terror Ted for $1.99 at Oxfam, which was a great find, and that was really good. Really enjoying seeing everyone's car booths, hauls. It's nice to see everyone's managing to get out and find something, and yeah, love watching what you guys pick up. So everyone doing car boot videos, keep up the good work. I appreciate it. So yeah, Conspiracy Boy signing off. Bye.